What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? And I am back here today with episode 8 now of the New Orleans Pelicans My League series here on NBA 2K20. So based off last video's comments where we traded away Jrue Holiday, there was like two main things. One is everyone asking for a girlfriend reveal. I don't think it's going to come anytime soon, so just don't ask for now. Maybe in the future, but I just don't think anytime soon. And second thing was a lot of people wanted me to start Edwards along with Alexander Walker, and we'll bench Joe Harris. So we're going to do that. We'll give them 31 each. So we'll see what they do off each other. Alexander Walker's 6'6", he's 6'5", so we'll put Alexander Walker at the 3. So yeah, we're going to be finishing up the regular season today. Also, a lot of people have also been asking to do maybe a My League series where I pick a good team and I can make unrealistic trades and we just try to compete every year. Let me know if you would want to see something like that alongside with something like this where it's more of like a team building. I'll take a bunch of episodes to build a championship team, or would you rather see, along with this, a dynasty kind of style thing where I try to win a title every year? Let me know in the comments below. So yeah, we started the sim. I simmed from March 17th to March 31st, so 2 weeks. And we went, what, 0-3, 0-4, 0-5, 0-6, 0-7. We went 1-7. You know what? I'm not complaining. It's helping out our draft stock. We already weren't going to make the playoffs, so hey, I'll take a better pick. We lost here to Minnesota. Wiseman with a really good game there. Lonzo, 12 assists. Kings, we lost to them by 6. And Alexander Walker at 27. He's at 17 and 8 off the bench. Lost by 7 here to the Hawks. Lonzo played pretty well. Interesting. And then we beat the Grizzlies. This was our only win. Zion had a double-double. So did Lonzo. Wow, Lonzo been playing kind of well, maybe? His percentages are, jeez, his true shooting is 48%. Oh my god. Edwards played pretty well. How's he been so far? Not bad. All right. And then we lost to the Rockets here by 8. Zion had 25. Edwards had 22. Wiseman 20 and 8. Lonzo with 14 assists, but shot horribly from the field, from the line, and pretty much from free throw. And then the Lakers, we did lose by 17 here. Zion had 28. Wiseman 21 and 9. They're going to be the, I love this front court for the future. Lonzo had 11 assists. All right. And then we lost to the Rockets here by 7. Lonzo had 12 assists. Cool. All right, so we're going to hop into one game to end the year, maybe against John Moran and Jaren Jackson Jr., or maybe against Trae Young and the Hawks. That could be a fun one. So, yeah, we'll simulate these two games here against the Brooklyn Nets and the Wizards. We're going to finish up the regular season today. I'm going to go, ooh, Wiseman out for the year. He breaks his left ankle. Oh, that hurts. All right, so Wiseman is done for the year. It's unfortunate his rookie year does end short. I guess we'll talk about it later in full. So Jackson Hayes back in the starting lineup. We'll give him 30 minutes. We can give Frank Jackson 20. We can give Melly 18. And then we don't have Okafor yet. I guess then we'll just give Hollis Jefferson. We'll give him 17 minutes, sure. So yeah, that hurt. But we did beat Brooklyn. We held them to 9 points in the fourth quarter. Jackson Hayes had a double-double. Edwards had 22. Lonzo had 21 and 9. Zion had 30 and 10. Alexander Walker had 10 assists, but he shot 1 for 10 and 0 for 4. Jeez. So against the Washington Wizards here, Bradley Beal is somebody that I would have liked to pick up, but I think I would have made that move if I kept Jrue Holiday, as we do lose by 9 here. They have Randall now. Interesting. Zion had 34 and 10. Hayes double-double. All right, so yeah, I'm going to hop into one of these games against the Hawks, Magic, or Grizzlies. Yeah, we could probably go up against the Magic. So yeah, against the Hawks here, we'll see if this is a close one. It is in Atlanta, and it's looking pretty close. We don't come back. Yeah, we're not winning this one. All right, so we get blown out, and it ends up turning into a blowout. Lose by 19, I should say. Edwards played well. Zion played well. Harris, not bad. Hayes, 14 and 6. All right. So we do lose that game. Now we're taking on Orlando in Orlando. We are now probably a season high 15 games under 500. So yeah, not really ending the season on really that well. All right, tied at 78 apiece. We'll see if we can pull out a win here in Orlando. All right, so we're in the game. I do want the starters in. So what are they gonna put in? Yeah, nobody fouled out, which is good. All right, so yeah, we're currently tied 78. I'm gonna move my camera there because I wasn't able to see the shot clock. Ricky Rubio on Lonzo. Out to Joe Harris. Joe Harris with the pull-up mid-range. Maybe he can only hit threes. I don't know why he came in. I wish he stayed at the three-point arc. Anthony Edwards has 11 points. He's guarding even Rab right now. Joe Harris with the good defense. Frank Jackson up to Anthony Edwards. And Anthony Edwards is going to throw this down. All right, Anthony Edwards for 13 points, 4 rebounds. I guess good defense there by Melly, even though that was the easiest steal of his life. So yeah, they have Jackson, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Hayes has 6 points, 6 rebounds. They need a timeout. All right, so fresh out of the timeout, we got 2.5 minutes left. Jackson Hayes will be the center. We got Zion, and now he's got 29 and 8. He's currently guarding Terrence Ross. Definitely an interesting matchup for Zion here. Oh, Lonzo, beautiful defense there. Edwards, roll with me. Edwards, roll. There we go. Lonzo to Edwards. And Edwards misses the layup. But incredible defense by Lonzo there. That can't go unnoticed. Edwards, finish that, please. Or finish those, I should say. Zion guarding Ricky Rubio. This is probably an easy matchup for him. Mo Bamba, Hayes, 2 former top 10 picks at the center position. First centers in their draft. No, Aiden was, so I'm wrong there. Terrence Ross from 3. That is good. They take the lead now. Well, that's beautiful. Alexander Walker, what's your stat line? 11, 6, and 4. All right. See what you can do. Pick and roll from Hayes. Hayes, just go right at Bamba. Yep, that's going to be free throws. All right, so he has a really good chance to hit both here. Give us a 1-point lead. He makes the first. There we go. He's got 12 on the night. He's got an A+3, A+ mid-range right now. I don't know if he's going to start next year. We're going to see. I guess I can talk about the offseason in this video because we're going to get through the draft lottery, and that'll be it. And then free agency and draft will be the next episode for the 2021 offseason because I do want to know where we're picking in the draft before I just make any assumptions. So, yeah, I don't know what, like, the only things I feel like are set in stone next year are shooting guard at Edwards, power forward as Zion, and center as Hayes. Lonzo, I want to bring him back, but is he worth to bring back? We'll see. We'll see if maybe we get lucky in the lottery and Cade Cunningham could fall in our laps, or maybe a different point guard. We'll see if Nickeil Alexander-Walker maybe should start at the 2. But we'll probably go with Edwards. There's a foul there on Aaron Gordon. He fouled Zion. But yeah, so we'll see who's going to, of course Zion misses, who's going to start at the 2 next year. And maybe we do have assets to maybe pull off a trade. Could we trade Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Jackson Hayes to get like a stud to pair up with Zion and James Wiseman and Lonzo Ball? Maybe like a Bradley Beal. But like I said before, it would have made sense to get Bradley Beal if we kept Holiday. But Holiday unfortunately regressed. So we'll see. Free agency is insane. Giannis will be there. Kawhi might be there. Paul George will be there. Gobert will be there. Drummond will be there. Oladipo will be there. Beal will be there. So do we go after Bradley Beal? We'll see. We'll see. I ain't going to say anything yet. You guys can let me know in the comments for that. So this is actually a pretty close game as Aaron Gordon's currently at the line. He has a chance to take the lead here with this free throw. Aaron Gordon would also be somebody I would love to pick up, but I just don't think he would really fit this offense because I think his true position is a 4. And we have Zion. I don't really think Zion's shooting should really, I don't know, warrant him being at the 3. Hayes pulls up at this mid-range, misses that. Zion with the board, and Zion's going back to the line. Jeez, it's just free throws. Zion's got 31 and 9. Yeah, I want to keep Zion at the 4. I feel like that's his true position. And he's been balling this year in his sophomore year at the 4. So we're going to keep him there. And then, yeah, so we'll see. So we're up 86-85 with about 60 seconds to go. So let's get a defensive stop here. Lonzo guarding Ricky Rubio. They're going to go to Aaron Gordon here. Zion guarding Gordon. Oh, my God. I almost just jumped on that pump fake. So what's Gordon going to do here? 8 seconds on the shot clock. 7, 6. They're going to call a screen here. Ross, I guess we'll switch. Zion, guard Ross. Get the block. Okay, then no way that goes in. Let's go. That's a miss. Up to Edwards. All right, so we're up by 1. Oh, Hayes. I see you, Hayes. Give that to Zion. Nope. Let's just pass it out. Let's pass it out. So 15 left on the shot clock. Jackson Hayes with the screen. Lonzo. Drop Hayes. Okay, Hayes, please hit this mid. Terrible spacing by everybody. Oh, Edwards gets past Ross, and he posters and 1. He makes Aaron Gordon fouls out while putting him on a poster. Wow, I didn't know Anthony Edwards had it in him right there. All right, Anthony. He wants that starting 2 spot next year, and he's going to complete the and 1 to give us a 4-point lead. All right, so here we go. Currently up by 4. They're going to inbound it. Even Reb is currently doing the inbound. And Terrence Ross is kind of open in the corner there. Just no 3s. That's what we don't want. Is that Kenrich Williams? Yeah, I don't know, but he misses that. And we're going to be picking up the dub today. So, yeah, we pick up a 94-85. What? I guess the free throw game had that gave us that many more points. I ended up simulating to the end. All right, so that's a cool win there. We're going to finish up the regular season today. Like I said multiple times, our teammate chemistry is at 57%. So, obviously, if we make a big trade, like shipping away Hayes or Alexander Walker, somebody like that, that will drop. So we do pick up a 10-point win here on the Grizzlies. All right, John Morant went off. 1 and 2 picks of the 2019 draft going up against each other. Alexander Walker, 23 and 8, shot 50% from downtown. Zion, 20 and 6. Lonzo, 14, 6, 8, and 5. He did have 6 turnovers. He shot 50% from the field, 40 from 3. All right. When he's not going to the line, he's at his best. So yeah, I'm going to simulate through these 4 games, and then I'll show you guys the box score. So we went on a 4-game winning streak right there, which might hurt our draft position. And we got a rematch here against Orlando. We do lose to them. So yeah, we picked up a win here against Miami, a 1-point victory. Alexander Walker, 20 points. All right. Harris, I feel like will definitely come off the bench next year, unless we don't really find an upgrade at the 3. But he shot 44% from 3 this year. Damn, he probably had a really good true shooting too. 63%. Wow, all right. That's really good. Zion 16-7 in this game. Hayes 15-6. He took 18 shots, 5 threes. I've lowered his tendencies, so we'll see. Zion 29-11. Edwards 17-7. Hollis Jefferson got in there. Jackson Hayes 4 for 9. He only took 1 3 there. 5 rebounds. He is not proven to be a great rebounder. Alexander Walker, Edwards, Zion had good games here. You know, not bad. 13-9. Joe Harris went 4 for 7 from downtown. And then we did lose here pretty convincingly to the Magic. But Edwards dropped 30. Might be a season high for him. Hayes dropped 13 rebounds. And we are going to wrap up the season with a win against the Memphis Grizzlies. So we went 35 in 47, 12 games under 500. James Harden is your MVP for the 2020-2021 regular season. LaMelo Ball is the Rookie of the Year. He was on the Miami Heat. All right, he was the 10th overall pick. Surprised he kind of won it with those percentages. Surprised Wiseman didn't win it, but all right. Dennis Schroeder gets 6th man of the year, probably backing up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or Chris Paul. Probably Chris Paul. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year in LA. Kristaps Porzingis, Most Improved Player this year. Wow. He might have been the score. Actually, no, he wasn't the scoring champ because Harden was probably it. But 29 a game. Props to him. And D'Antoni gets Coach of the Year. On the NBA first team, you have Harden, Westbrook. So the backcourt there got it. And the front court here kind of got it. Well, kind of the front court. But yeah, LeBron, Davis, and Giannis. Interesting. So, sorry for saying interesting again. Ben Simmons, D'Lo, Kawhi, Porzingis, and Jokic. 3 foreign players. Ben Simmons is technically Australian, right? Right? I think so. Get on the All-NBA second team and All-NBA third team. You got Kyrie, Lillard, Luka, and we get Zion. All right, there we go. And then Karl Anthony Towns, who broke his right ankle. Damn. All defensive first team: Bledsoe, Victor, Oladipo, Draymond, Rudy, and Kawhi. All defensive second team: Russ, Smart, Giannis, George Davis. All rookie first team: LaMelo, Theo Maledon, Cole Anthony, Nico Mannion, and James Wiseman. And then Anthony Edwards, Denny Avdija, Isaiah Stewart, Romeo Langford, and Scotty Lewis, an all-rookie second team. So we could check out the player stats for this year, and I'll kind of talk about where I view them on the team for the coming offseason. So Zion, 23 points, 9.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, a steal and a half, a block and a half, 53, 34, 71 splits. Improved in three-point and free throw this year, which is pretty nice to see. He was pretty healthy all year long. He played in all 82 games, which is nice. So yeah, Zion, there's not much to talk about him. He'll be here next year as the starting 4. Anthony Edwards, 15 points, 3.3 rebounds, 2 assists, 49, 36, 76. But it's pretty nice for a rookie. He, I believe, also played in all 82 games. Nope, he played in 79, started in 29. So yeah, he was our second highest scorer, and he only started in 29 games. Shout out to Anthony. Wiseman got hurt, so his season was cut short as he only played 72 games, but that's still a lot. He had 9 double-doubles. He averaged 14 points, 7 rebounds, block and a half, almost 49, 31, 60 splits. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, about 12 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. That's pretty nice. About a steal and a half, 42, 38, 86 splits. So Edwards, I plan on him being the starting 2 next year, possibly. Him or Walker will be. Wiseman starting center, really nothing more to say about that. Alexander Walker, maybe we could trade him in the offseason because he'd probably be a premier asset. But as of now, he will probably be the 6th man, I think. Joe Harris, I plan on picking up his team option, correct? Like, I gave him a team option, yeah. And he'll be like a 6th or 7th man for us. He shot 44% from 3, which is very nice. Lonzo's the big one. You guys got to let me know in the comments. Do we match any deal he gets? Do we pull a Brandon Ingram from last year and trade him to the team that offers him the offer sheet? Or do we try to bring him back ourselves, or do we not bring him back at all? We'll see how much he demands. He averaged 10 points, 9.5 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, which is amazing. But you see his shooting percentages were horrendous. 38, 34, 44 splits with a true shooting of 48%. Just not good. Not good at all. So let me know. Jackson Hayes, also somebody we can maybe think about trading if a team wants to buy low. He's an 80 overall, 20 years old. I mean, we won't probably buy him. We won't sell him for low, but maybe he could be part of a bigger package. So let me know in the comments because his year was pretty bad after an abysmal rookie year. So Not looking too promising for Jackson Hayes. RHJ, he was a fill-in. I don't plan on bringing him back, but he did shoot 38% from 3, so maybe. Campaign, yeah, right. Frank Jackson, he's got another year left. He'll be the backup point guard next year. 45, 38, 80 splits. I'll take that. He had a true shooting of 58%. Nicola Melli's contract will be up, so he's 30, so I'm probably going to let him walk. Brian Anton is somebody that... is somebody that I definitely want to give minutes next year. He can maybe take some of RHJ Melli's minutes, so... yeah, and then Miller and Clark, I don't plan on being here. Actually, just to put in perspective, let's see what pick we're going to have going into the lottery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be like 9 or 10. Maybe even 11, possibly. So the Milwaukee Bucks win the NBA Finals, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is your Finals MVP, so he gets Milwaukee a ring. Who won it last year? It was probably the Lakers. It was the Sixers, actually. They beat the Rockets in 4. So they beat the Warriors in 5. Sixers beat the Pistons in 7. Pacers beat the Wizards in 5. Milwaukee beat the Hawks in 5. And then Brooklyn beat Toronto in 6. And then Milwaukee beat Brooklyn in 5. Sixers swept Indiana. And then Milwaukee swept Philly. And over to the Western Conference, the Warriors upsetted the Rockets with the MVP. 2 NBA first-team players. Wow. They won in 7. Utah beat Portland in 7. OKC beat LA in 7. That's ironic because of the Paul George trade. And then LA beat Phoenix in 6. LA beat OKC in 6. Golden State beat Utah in 7. And then Golden State beat LA in 5. And then they obviously lost in 5 to the finals. So that's a very exciting Western Conference playoffs. So here we go. We can check out retirees. Vince Carter, Jamal Crawford, Zach Randolph. It looks like there'll be a bunch of young players kind of here that retired early, like Alec Burks, Brandon Knight, Troy Daniels, MCW, Bruno Caboclo, 2 years away from being 2 years away, RJ Hunter, Jeremy Grant, Trevion Graham. Where do you go to school? Was it Kansas? Or am I tripping? VCU. Thinking of a different. I think Brandon Graham, Devontae Graham maybe, whoever the point guard is for Charlotte. Alex Caruso, Antonio Blakeney. They all retire. Andre Ingram, damn, a legend. Raul Alkins from Arizona. Jalen Adams, where'd he go to school? St. Bonaventure. Okay. Darius Burdens. All right, that's kind of an interesting one. Yeah, it's pretty much Marcus Howard. He was from Marquette or Syracuse? I want to say Marquette, but he could be Syracuse. Staff retirees. Oh, Bulls fans rejoice. Jim Boylan retires, and Noah White retires. Hall of Fame, Vince Carter, rightfully so. League meetings, I'm only going to accept any cool ones. Change the Rising Stars Challenge to 12 players per team. Nah. Decrease the luxury tax threshold 5 mil. Alright, we'll do that. 28 teams want to do it. Increase the rookie wage scale such that first round picks received improved contracts. Yeah, we're going to leave that rejected just because I want more free agency money. Modify the goaltending rule. No, we are not modifying that. And backcourt violations will no longer be called removing the bat. Yeah, we'll keep that rejected. So we're just going to approve that one. League realignment. Not going to touch that. Even though, should any of these be different? Like Washington, is any of these teams more southern than Washington? Nah. But like the one that grinds my gears is the NFC, or no, the AFC. Well, yeah, the NFC West in the NFL. Why is Dallas in the NFC East? Dallas is nowhere near the East Coast. There's probably a reasoning for this, but I don't get that. Like, they shouldn't be there. Like, the Chicago Bears should be maybe there. I don't know. And they should be put in the South or the West. Well, I guess you really can't put them in the West. But it would make more sense, I feel like, if Chicago was closer to the Eastern Conference than Dallas. But then who are you going to put in the North? Or you could put Dallas in the South and just put Atlanta in the East. Because you have Miami in the East. Yeah, I don't get why Miami's in the East and not the South. And then you could put Tennessee in the East. Or well, like, why is Indianapolis in the South? They're north as hell. Houston's in the South, and they're in the same state. Okay, I don't know why I'm rambling about the NFL divisions, but they just make no sense, some of them. All right, so draft lottery. This is big. We are going to have the projected 9th pick in the draft. We have no other picks here in the lottery. Could we get some insane luck? We'll see. So we're gonna do this live. So we have 9. Once our name is called at 9, I will simulate it to finish. Sacramento at 14. All right. So let's hope that nobody behind us. Okay, sorry about that. My camera ran out of storage space. So we're going here. Let's hope nobody behind us jumps up. Okay, San Antonio at 12. So we're hoping these 11 and 10 teams are the same because once they jump up, I doubt we jump up. Knicks at 11. Okay, Knicks stay at 11. All right. Don't give the luck here to the 10th team. Give it to us at 9. Nuggets at 10. Nuggets at 10. Damn it. We drop a spot in the Nuggets of the lucky team. Oh, All right, so we're at the 10th pick. Nuggets jump all the way up to 4. Celtics have the first pick. Hornets have the second. Magic 3. Nuggets 4. Cavs 5. We are sitting there at 10. So yeah, that is going to be for me. We do have a new head coach. You know what? I'm going to... Randy Martin. I mean, I just hired you, but now you only have 2 untapped potentials. But we'll keep you. We are going to fire our assistant coach. We are going to hire Otis Newman. We'll hire Owen Taylor. And then we'll hire a new head scout in Eldon Stewart. And yeah, so that's going to be it. Oh, he didn't accept our deal. Actually, I'm going to just accept that. All right. So yeah, that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. Well, actually, not yet. I do want to ask you guys, what do we do in the offseason? Mock drafts have us at 10, taking C.J. Walker Jr., small forward out of Oregon. There's Kai Jones, who could be a nice backup big, and then maybe if we take him, we could ship out Jackson Hayes. Brandon Boston Jr., Isaiah Jackson, Rocket Watts, Sharif O'Neal. Could we maybe think about trading up to a team like Boston, who could probably use a center? Maybe they would like Jackson Hayes. Maybe. We could try to maybe trade up to Cleveland, who could probably use as many assets as possible. Thunder, you know, they like their picks. Nuggets, we'll see. Let me know if we should maybe trade up in the draft to go after maybe like a Makir Maker, Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes. Jalen Johnson would be the guy I really want. But, like, I would probably only get him if he drops out of the top 3. But we'd have to offer a really nice deal involving, like, 10. Oh, whoa! We have 4 first-round picks. Yeah, so this is from the Drew Holiday trade. We also have a Lakers first from the Anthony Davis trade and a Bucks trade. Kind of forgot what that was from. Maybe that was something from last year. So, yeah, we have 4 first-round picks along with 4 second-round picks. So, we have assets to move up to possibly 4 to get, like, a Jalen Johnson, who I would love, or a Scotty Barnes. So, yeah, let me know that. Also, let me know what we possibly do in free agency. I can't currently check the upcoming free agents, but you guys know how good the 2021 class is. So, let me know who I should draft, go after in free agency, and maybe who I should trade. So, yeah, that is going to be for me. Big episode coming in episode 9. That's going to wrap up episode 8. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.